What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you're all having a fantastic night. We are RPK Gaming TCG and Collectibles, and today it is week number 7 to Sparkman's Yugituber Dueling Tournament. Today we are playing against RPK Gaming, who has actually been, I believe, on a win streak. So it's going to be really interesting to find out if we can, increase our own win streak. We won last week with this build. There's a couple changes to the deck just to go over real quick. We are playing. Instead of Imperm, I actually put in 3 Solemn Judgments, just because the deck is actually, it came in clutch last week, so I thought, let me try mating them. And then, as I was talking to Crossflux, he mentioned about Ghost Bell, and I wasn't using Dark Ruler no more, so I was like, you know what, let me add in 2 Ghost Bell, maybe it'll come up, don't know, we'll find out. But yeah. That's basically the deck. It's basically the same, just a couple minor tweaks. Let's just not waste any more time. Let's just get right into the duel and, find out, can we win a second straight week? Before we get into the duel, though, I want to shout out our sponsors and hosts of this tournament. Sparkman being the host. Without him, this tournament wouldn't have been started in the first place. And our sponsors being Game Day, Toys and Games. You got Astor's World. You got Oracle Shop, and you got Top Sleeve TCG. Thank you all for sponsoring this. Obviously, all this wouldn't be possible without everyone. So, like I said, let's see what we can do and increasing our win streak. Here we are, the start of week number 7 with RPK Gaming. Let's see. We have really been terrible with RPS, and we still are terrible. So, obviously, he may end up going first, which is fine. And our hand is not really that great, actually. This is not the hand I was looking for. Usually, not having a tuner in this deck, like in our starting hand, is not really ideal. If I have a clue of what he may be playing, just by the fact of the last couple weeks of what I've seen him playing, and having 4 face downs may confirm it. And I don't know if my deck can really counter it game 1, so... Let's see, we did get a tuner. This is big. The problem is I don't know what his face downs are, so I think I'm going to have to be... I don't know if I should be a little bit cautious, but let's just attempt to see if we can activate Fabled Nochiji. So it does work. It does go through, so we'll special summon Nochiji, and then we will trigger his effect to special summon Chawa to the field, if he lets it. So... we will special summon Chawa in defense, Ganesha, and let's link off. Let's go into Halki Fabrax, and we do want to activate his effect to get, I believe, let's get a Bonk out. That way we can go into a rank 5 play, and he activates Torrential. So I can go into a Bonk, get Nochiji back, but it only gives me a 4. Let's just end it there for now. I'm just worried about what he may have to still counter, so I don't want to try to overextend right away. So let's see. The problem is that this deck is not really made for the grind game, so let's see. Let's try normal summoning Rescue Cat. Try to get advantage of a Rescue Cat. Let's activate Rescue Cat. Oh, there can only be one. So this... actually, you can only control if a player controls the same type. So we do have to send one to the graveyard, which will be a Bonk. And this is continuous, so this does not bode well right now. So, let's see here. Alright, so it looks like I just am going to pass right now. I don't really mind Ganesha being in the graveyard. It's better than him being banished. So, yeah, let's see. So he activates, basically, of the Golden Lane. This is an Eldlich deck, which does not bode well for us. I will admit that. So he is going to hit us for 18, which is fine. And then he sets 2 more and passes. Unfortunately, this does not seem to work well for us because I don't have a Fiend right now. So I can bring back a Bonk, but there's no point to really bringing him back. So with there can only be 1, really puts a hinder on what we can and can't do right now. I could bring back a Bonk with Cruise, but Cruise will not be able to get its effect off with there being only Beast in the deck or graveyard. So I do feel like I may have to normal summon Ash to kind of facilitate some of the plays. I want to do that. I'm going to activate Pot of Avarice to draw, try to dig back into the deck some, and at least get Hulk back. He activates Solemn Judgment to negate it. That is actually fine, actually. As much as I would like to have gotten that off. So I can add a Bonk, but a Bonk is just a 2. So I could go into Nightmare Unicorn. Basically I could target 1 card on the field, shuffle it into the deck if it was cooling. It's just wasting a lot of resources to do this, and I think I'm going to have to. But for now I'm just going to end my turn, as we do have time running out on us, so don't want to have it be a game loss while I'm in the middle trying to think of what to do. So we'll see what else he has to, I know he has a bunch of cards that could be activated, so I will say having Cosmic Cyclones main deck is definitely going to be the biggest thing going forward. Solemn Judgments and Cosmic Cyclones. So we definitely have a plan for game 2 and possibly 3. But yeah, I mean this is definitely. He does go into Link Spider to get this into the graveyard, so he can set a Eldlich spell or trap directly from the deck, which I believe would be Cursed Land. So we do have Danger Nessie, which we can activate. Hopefully it doesn't hit Monster Reborn. I actually possibly should have set that, and he hits Danger Nessie. So we will activate the effect of Danger Nessie to bring Jackalope to the hand. We are going to set Monster Reborn and then activate Danger Jackalope to see if we can get any type of advantage off of it. And he hits Danger Jackalope. So we do get to special summon, I believe, Tsuchinoko. So even though we have Tsuchinoko, the problem is that we can't special summon it. Actually, we can special summon a Bonk. We just can't do anything with Cruise. So let's activate it. Discard Cruise. Bring back a Bonk. Obviously, Cruise will not work because we don't have a Fiend type. So we are going to go into Raging to try to get some type of advantage. With his back row, that may not work. So let's see if we can even get off Raging. We did get Kashano, which unfortunately is a Fiend, but we can normal summon Ash. And he activates Dogmatica Punishment. So he does use Entei to destroy Raging. And from there, I don't know if there's really anything else we could possibly do. I could wall up with Nessie. I could just bring back Raging, but that might not be totally the best play. Yeah, let's just end right there. I think ending is not like the best play. I possibly should have probably tried to attack for, some type of damage, but I don't know. Let's see. Like I said, Eldlich is definitely a pain in the neck deck to deal with. So I believe he's going to set Curse Eldlich to the field since he hasn't played it yet to get Eldlich. Oh no, he actually gets Elixir of Scarlet. But this could special summon one zombie monster, which... So he is going to bring that, which I could have saved Ash for, but... So I believe this may be game, because if you boost this up to... I believe there's a way for... Yeah, it does gain 1,000 if... this will be 35. I think, like I said, I think his face downs are all going to be cards that could save him. So regardless of what I do, I may not win game 1. So, we might have to start thinking about game 2. But at least for game 2, we will go first. The only problem is him going... If we could take game 2, he'll definitely go first. So... Oh, we did get Cerebral. So, I mean, that's not terrible. So, I mean, we can activate a Bonk again. Discard Kashano. Bring back a Bonk. And he activates Dragon's Prison. Ice Dragon's Prison. So, I wonder what he's going to special summon. I wonder if he's going to bring back Ragin to his side of the field. Oh no, he brings back Chawa. But he gets to banish the Beast type. So, fortunately, nothing that we can possibly do. I mean, we could go to Ragin if he lets me. He activates Trap Trick, which basically he's going to use Ice Dragon's Prison again. Oh no, Dinomicious. Oh, I didn't realize that was actually in his graveyard. So he's going to discard one card, banish my Ragin, which is fine. I'm just going to normal summon Chawa and just attack, kill both. So he activates Elixir of Scarlet, which basically sets one golden land. Or, yeah. So, Conquistador of the Golden Land. So, sets it, but like I said, we're drawing dead anyway. So, I'm surprised that we lasted as long as we did game 1, but Eldlich is basically a control deck, so, I mean, it's safe to say that they have a slow play. So, let's see what we can do. Call by the Grave is big for this deck, so I definitely want to take out Nessie. We are going to go first, so I am going to add in all the Cosmic Cyclones. I'm probably take out a Rescue Cat. See, letting him draw is well. He would have to, yeah. I mean, Mothman won't do anything. So the biggest thing now is possibly trying to go into Lightning Storm as well. So I think Ghost Spell might work. Well, Ghost Spell might work a little bit better. Special summons a monster from the graveyard. So I mean, you got. I want to do it this way to have both, because if Eldlich is in the graveyard, it kind of helps, you know, deter that. So I don't want to have to keep taking the monster lineup out, but for this case, I think it's going to have to be worth it, just so that we can at least deal with the Vanished Pot of Avarice. Will help us. I do think Solemn Judgments will help as well. Actually, we'll just cut one Solemn and keep in Cerebral. Let's see. Let's get into it. So we are going to go first this duel. Let's see what we can bring here. So right off the bat, it's not looking too great. Just because we do not have... So because we have alt tuners here, I kind of want to find a way... So I do want to find a way that I could possibly get out of this situation to where... Because obviously I'm going to have to normal summon Cruz. I am going to activate Chawa, special summon. This is basically using a lot of resources for this, which is not ideal. So I'm not too particularly happy with it. But I am going to have to use go to Hulk, and then basically summon Kashano from my hand. Then we will go into Ragin. Hopefully our Ragin plays get something that we can net, which it does not. We could activate Tsuchinoko, but it won't actually do anything. in particular. So he does use Pot of Extravagance. We are going to negate this with Solemn, so he does not get the draw. So he does have the Eldlich, which he does send a spell and trap. There's nothing I can do about that. So he does send Rage into the graveyard and is going to special summon, I believe, Eldlich, which we are going to Called by the Grave, is Eldlich. So it does, you know, kind of protect us there for a second. We're basically even on card advantage at the moment. I don't like what he has face down. We are going to activate Pot of Avarice, unfortunately, to get Raging back. Cruise. Basically, we're going to have to use all our resources just to get, you know, something back into our deck and try to dig deep. Unfortunately, we did not draw into anything too great. So let's just activate Danger. Susanoko. Activate its effect to special summon itself. There's really nothing that we could go into because Unicorn, we would need something to discard. I am going to attack to try to see if I can get in any type of damage. We got Dogmatica Punishment, which does hurt, but is perfectly fine. And then he's going to activate Netus to possibly pop this. So yeah. So we're just going to end there and hope that he does not top deck something good. So I do feel like we are better prepared this time around for the grind game. Having Call hit Eldlich early, it was definitely huge. So I do not want to activate Judgment. So I'm debating on activating Monster Reborn to bring back Hal. Let's see if he has a response to that. And let's just go into battle and attack in. Let's see what he has. So Conquistador. So this is basically, see, I could use this. Yeah, I guess I'll Judgment. It's not pretty because he'll be able to use its effect at the end of the turn. And he has Magic Cylinder. Ha! Yeah, get punished for that. I forgot that I did see his last replay and he used Magic Cylinder. So this is a big card. And then you got Dynamistus, which will special summon itself to the field. So we're down to 400. We could honestly get punished for this. So doing his... Oh, he's going to the World Chalice Dragon. He can normal summon one Chalice monster. So he basically can destroy a monster. So I am going to activate Hulk's effect, though, to banish it and special summon Formula. And draw a card, which is Chawa. So a card that, you know, could have actually came in helpful was Unicorn. It should not get its effect, I don't think, because it's not pointed to it. I'm not going to use Formula right this second, because like I said, I think his Conquistador can activate its effect. And if that's the case, I just want to make sure. Now my only concern now is if he has another Magic Cylinder. So he does have that one. So this can possibly summon. So I'm going to activate Chawa here, discarding, and then he activates there. Can only be one. So that is unfortunate. I will send Chawa to the grave, and I will go for TG Hyper Librarian. And we will just go to battle and attack over his World Chalice Link. And from there, we're just going to have to pass. Unfortunately, he does have card advantage, especially when he activates Elixir of the Scarlet Saguine to summon Eldlich. So, unfortunately, like I said, this looks like it is going to be the end of the road for us. There's really nothing in our decks that can honestly prevent him from, you know, taking this game. So unfortunately, I don't think there's anything that we can do this one. So I am really upset as well that I did not see Lightning Storm at all this game. So do Chawa and Cruz, and again I still do not see it. So I mean, I could just activate Chawa, discard Stairway to Fabled Realm, activate, and send Kashano to the graveyard. And that's all I can do. I thought I could prepare better for this, but not seeing Lightning Storm at all definitely hurt. And even if we see it soon, because we do have Stairway, it's not going to work. Yeah, definitely have to get better with trying to learn how to do the control. He activates Torrential Tribute. I mean, it doesn't matter. He'll be able to get Eldlich back, so he summons Eldlich, and we take the loss. I am not going to complain about it just because it was definitely a fun game. Unfortunately, as we come back to the deck edit, side deck card. It is very, very frustrating that in a slow game like that, I should have been able to see Cosmic or Lightning Storm. Now, I do realize I did not get to draw as much, and putting monsters back in to draw 2 was not, I would still see less cards, but not to see not even one Cosmic or Lightning Storm all game is definitely something that really it kind of bothers me in a way. But nonetheless, it was really fun to play against Eldlich. Need to learn how to play against them better because they are a really good deck. I don't know if they're a tier 1 or tier 2 at this point in the TCG. Yeah, I mean, I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that we could not keep our win streak alive or even get a win. And until next time, hope that you guys have a great night. Hope that you guys enjoyed these type of videos. Let me know what you guys would like to see more. If you would like to see more of like what me and Crossflux did, or like if you guys are fine with like me doing commentary. I know it's not like the best commentary just because I making sure I keep focused on the match, but just let me know how you guys want me to kind of go about the rest of the weeks. We have 12 weeks, so I think we have 5 weeks left until playoffs. Right now we are not in dead last, so I'm not worried about it at the moment. We'll see if Yugioh wins, and if he does, then we have to make sure that we stay out of last place. So, and again, leave a like for this video, comment down below what you thought of this match, hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you are aware when new tournament videos come out. And until next time, I shall see you guys in our next TCG video. See ya.